Hey, what's up, you guys? So, what a roller coaster it has been. So, it has been a while since we've had a chat, and I gotta tell you, 2020 has been something else. It really has. So, since Comic Con Africa, which was probably the last time I've spoken to anyone, in this capacity, so much has happened. So, I've moved into a new place, still settling in. So, we've got a new little setup over here, got some other setups over there. So, we'll be seeing some variety in video backgrounds and all of that. Lots and lots and lots of stuff happening, lots and lots and lots of stuff coming up. There are going to be reviews, there are going to be giveaways. We'll be starting up the weekly comic book rundown again, so very, very excited about all of that. But in the cause of actually setting up my new space over here, there's also been like some major changes to displays, and of course, with shipping restrictions and all the stuff easing up a little bit, starting to see some of the stuff that's been on pre-order starting to come in, and that brings me, of course, to today's unboxing and review. It is the Iron Man. I am Iron Man statue by Iron Studios. Say that 3 times fast. And this is a piece that I pre-ordered a while back, and I picked this up from my friends at Cosmic Comics. Yeah, now I pre-ordered this item here a little while back, and I was just waiting to like settle down, with life and all of that stuff before I had it shipped out to me over here. And now at last, it is about to go down. So let's see, right? So I got this here posted out from my friends at Cosmic Comics. Just remember that they ship countrywide. So no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you can get your stuff sent to you. So this is a little insert over here, and oh sweet, okay, so I also get an online gift voucher. So when you buy from my friends at Cosmic Comics, you're gonna get this voucher, and you guys mustn't steal my voucher code. I'm gonna go use this now. So this is really nice. You get an online gift voucher. You can use it when you are purchasing anything online, so that's really nice. And now the moment has come. This is the I am Iron Man statue, right? So let's just put all this stuff away, right? So as you can see, it comes in a brown shipper box. Now in this case over here, what happens is every statue, right? Every statue that goes out, the guys from Cosmic Comics now check it up for you first, so you know that your stuff is going to be awesome. It's going to be fine. So this is the brown shipper box. Let's just get this out of the way. This is a 1/10 inch scale statue, well 1/10 scale statue, that's right. So yeah, I'm so out of practice in doing all these reviews and stuff, so just don't mind me as I get back into the swing of it. So yeah, so there you go over here, right? So it is called the BDS art scale 1/10 scale over there. This is the Avengers Endgame I am Iron Man. I am very, very, very excited about it. You can see it's got a box that's not one of those display boxes. Everything's closed with it. That's artwork of the statue inside, and I am very, very excited to see what this bad boy is going to look like. So okay, so we're gonna get that out of there, and let's just get it out of the box here. Okay, just pop that on the side over here, and yeah, let's just check which side up. Okay, so I think it's the side up, right? Okay, so as you can see, very, very nice polystyrene wrapped, it's not moving around anywhere. And let us see, Iron Man theme song. Don't know how it goes. Yeah, never mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, whoa, this is awesome. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so this is the statue just unpacked, right? So there you can see there's Iron Man over there on the side. There is the display base over there. I am just going to get this thing assembled real quick for you. So I've got a little display stand over here, so it'll be easier for you to see what's going on. Okay, so we're going to get this display base out, right? Very, very nice. This is very, very nice indeed. So it's very, very solid. It's got some weight to it. And that goes there, and the Iron Man comes out, and I think it has magnets in it. Yes, it does have magnets. It plugs in like that, and there you have it. Whoa, that is awesome. That is awesome. Now it is a smaller piece, but very, very detailed. So we're going to have a close look just now. I just want to take a moment to look at it, and I'm going to say, oh my goodness, this is incredible. The amount of detail that they've managed to pack into this piece over here is just incredible. Wow. Okay. Let's try that again, right? So as you know, when I do reviews, I focus on the two essential elements, that of course being the aesthetics and the age factor. Now, when we talk about aesthetics, what we refer to is the overall visual appeal of a piece. In other words, what is this statue going to do for your displays. Now, I gotta say, from the bottom up, my word, this is an incredible piece over here. It is very, very detailed, very, very detailed. Starting from the base over here, I see that lots of fine sculpted detail. There's a lot of texturing over here. So this is rock, and this is supposed to be like metal beams and panels over there as well. And they've got a lot of then you can see there's a lot of dry brushing in between over here, some highlights as well, and that all really serves to bring it like to life. This is a polystone statue, mind you, right? So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then turning to the Iron Man himself, what I really like about the paint is that it has this metallic luster to it. So in other words, this thing over here, it looks as though it's metal, despite the fact that it's all actually polystone over here. And once again, phenomenal sculpted detail over here. I think there are actually some mixed media parts as well, because I can see there seems to be like a plastic over here in the in the arc reactor area. And and what's very, very nice is, when you look at his face, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it just now, but just one thing that pops to mind is that when I look at the paint, it almost seems as though that they're using different types of paint over here, because I read on the features, the breakdown of what it has automotive paint over here. So I guess that's what adds to that like metallic luster. Like I said, it makes it look like it's a metallic piece. But I also see over here that the paint on the face, definitely a different paint over there, quite matte, so it looks like there's like a skin-like look to it. That's really nice. But the blood, the blood spattered areas, those areas over there have like a moistness to it. I'm not really fond of the word moist, but there's no other way I can describe it really, and it almost looks as though it's like it's wet. It looks like it's wet. So yeah, wonderful stuff over here. Okay, so looking at the piece of here, one thing that really like takes me back, or gives me pause, is the fact that it has such beautiful detail all throughout, because you see these damaged parts over here. This is okay, let's let's get it over there, right? So you look at these damaged parts over here, these items, or these battle damage areas are all sculpted over here, but you can see there's like multiple layers almost of sculpting over there. So it seems as though there is the nano suit on top, and then there's another suit under, like a layer beneath it, and it just looks really awesome. And all throughout of here, I mean, when you look at the thighs, when you look at his feet, and it looks as though like the sand and dirt on them as well. So I've got to say, when it comes to paintwork, this is an incredible piece of art. Now when I look over here at the hair, I mean, small details like the hair and stuff, that they're very nicely sculpted indeed. And what I like about it is that it looks somewhat lifelike, so that's awesome. That is really awesome. But then of course, now the snap. Now when we're looking at this over here, again, so much can go wrong in this small area over here, but you can see there is a hell of a lot of detail in that space over there. And when you look at the face over here as well, you can see phenomenal sculpted detail over here. They really managed to nail the likeness of Robert Downey Jr. And I'm just loving it. I'm just loving this piece over here. It looks on point. So I would have to say aesthetically on freaking point, which of course brings us to what I call the age factor. Now, if you've never checked out any of my reviews before and it's your first time over here on this channel, well, I invite you to hit that subscribe button somewhere down, probably down over there, and the little bell as well, so you can keep up to date with all the reviews and stuff that I do, and check out other stuff on the channel as well, because I have loads of giveaways and all of that other really cool stuff happening from time to time. But coming back to this, when I do reviews, I talk about the age factor, which is a genetic standard that I've coined, where I assess the degree to which a figure makes one go ish with excitement, or with disappointment. And it is basically a sum of weighted averages over here. So we're going to look at a couple of different things. Now when we look at a piece like this, right, now we know that it looks incredible, right? We know that it looks incredible. It has some heft to it, but the question you want to ask yourself is, where does it land on price point? Now the thing about Iron Studios is Iron Studios are a higher end item. It is a higher end item, very exclusive, very nice indeed. And what you find of there is that some of their products are priced slightly higher than other items, perhaps in the scale, but what is that they are limited runs, and you are getting high quality items for it. So a lot of bang for your buck. Like for example, this entire thing over here is made out of polystone. It has a lot of heft to it over here, but the details, the sculpting, I mean, like we spoke about this just now, just to touch on a couple other areas, we have the armor, the way everything has like this gradation to it, and it feels lifelike. It feels lifelike, and that's something that's really difficult to capture in a smaller scale like this. So with that being said, I would have to say, that's something you need to keep in mind. But what makes it really nice is that my friends at Cosmic Comics do offer payment plans and MobiCred as well. So if you were to look at this thing over here and you were like, I can't do it, well, you can take advantage of that. So it does make it a little bit more affordable, a little bit more accessible. Okay, now let's talk about the next part of it now. So we've spoken about the price point of here. Now let's talk about the presence of the figure. Now, I am an Iron Man collector. I have this Iron Man in the movies display that you'll see on your screen right now, and I have other items. We're talking about Hot Toys, we're talking about well, a whole lot of other stuff as well. And the question is now, with those higher-end items, where does this stack? Now, while you can't make a direct comparison between this particular item by Iron Studios together with other items or against other items for that matter of there, you do have to ask yourself a question in that: how does it present in a larger display? And I would have to say that this one over here, it takes a moment in time, that moment in the movie. Let me remind you how that looked. Just take a look right here, right now.
And I am Iron Man.
Yes, okay. So it actually brings that moment to life. And that's what I love about it, because even when you look into his eyes, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it on the camera over there. Let's get him over there. Let's try and do a zoom. Yes. No, you can't really see it. But what I can tell you is that there's like almost like, his eyes are glistening. His eyes are glistening. It looks as though he's tearing up. It looks very, very, very lifelike over here. And for them to have captured that much detail in this scale over here, I'm just like, whoa, guys, whoa. What did you do? That is just awesome. So in terms of how it would present in a display, I would have to say, again, on freaking point. So for me, being able to have this particular item over here, this moment in time now captured in this scale over here, in this much detail, I would have to say that this piece, in this is a resounding ish, and I have absolutely no hesitation in recommending it. Now, how do you get it? Where do you get it from? What do you do? I'm going to help you out real quick. You can reach out to my friends at Cosmic Comics. Their website is appearing right there, right now. It is cosmiccomics.online, and you'll be able to grab this particular piece over there. Just remember, stocks are limited. And you can also check out the Cosmic Comics webpage to see all the other statues they have coming out. They have some amazing items coming out from Iron Studios. Cosmic Comics are in fact the distributor for Iron Studios here in South Africa, so you'll be able to get some really cool stuff over here and be able to get the entire scene together. I'm made to understand that this is possibly part of a larger diorama, so it's like a whole scene over there from the movie. So, and this is one of the first pieces over there, but I wasn't able to find confirmation about that. So if you know, let me know. If you have one of these as well, let me know what you think. I mean, you happy with it? What are your thoughts? I mean, what else are you getting from Iron Studios, because you really should be getting them? And yeah, let me know what else is going on. In the meanwhile though, I would have to say that I'm very, very excited about this figure. I have a space suit. I'm going to show you how it looks right now, and I would have to say it fits in very, very nicely. Absolutely no hesitation with recommending it. And yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Like, share, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff, and I'll chat to you guys soon. Peace. Hey, what's up, you guys? So thank you so much for checking out the video. There's some other stuff here on the side that I think you might have an interest in. But hey, wait, you know what? Before you go, be sure to subscribe, click the little bell so you know what else is coming up, and sound off in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the statue. Do you have it as well? What do you have on pre-order? Let me know now. I'll chat to you guys soon. Bye.